Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. I'm glad y'all in here. Please hit the like button. I know I didn't set the live up in time for the notifications to go out the way they should. However, those of you who are here, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. I would sure appreciate it. Anybody else that comes in the door, hit it as you come in. That would be awesome. Let me greet everybody so we can start talking. This has been a little bit of a rough day, a little bit of a rough patch, but I'm still here. I'm glad y'all made it. Jackie Gaines, how you doing, sis? All right, all right. We got Miss Sparkle in the house. How are you? D. Maria's here, y'all. This is the birthday girl. Happy birthday, D. Marie. Queen Mermaid, my sis, is here. When we get off this live, if I don't call you, call me because I still didn't get to finish talking to you today. My phone started ringing and didn't stop. Learning to love myself. Hey, gorgeous, how are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Who else is in here? Girl, you say 29 forever. I know that's right. Hey, Kimber. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Nacho Twins is in the house. Good to see you. My Plum is here. Hey, my Plum. Bianca Edwards, hello, beautiful. How are you? All right, the beautiful Cece Miller is in the house. Who else up in here that we got to gossip with? Oh, it is the beautiful, the gorgeous, the incomparable Egypt. Now, keeping the chat safe as usual. Our most wonderful archangel. I'm so glad you made it. Kenya 330. Hey, sis, how you doing? My good sis, Marilyn McGowan. I gotta call you too. I feel like I'm just like I haven't been able to talk to everybody that I'm used to talking to. I gotta try to get myself on back on some type of track, get my rhythm back. Like I feel kind of out of sorts. You know? Hey Vanessa, she made it. Yvette, hey sis, how are you, Ronnie F? How are you doing? You studying for your board. All right, I listen. We know what you can do. You know you're capable. You know God is able. So when you word, you know you got this thing in the bag. Yeah, yeah. Over there, the medical center area. I sound like I'm underwater. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm underwater. I don't know how I got underwater. So let me see if I can do something about it. That's right. Y'all tell them about the happy birthday. Y'all know. Give me 1 second. All right. Oh, okay. I figured I'd just switch out for a minute till I get it straight. All right. Hey, Vanity. Your graduation is in the morning. Congratulations. Y'all better congratulate Vanity. Girl, you better go ahead. I'm under the sea. Well, let me come up out of there because that is not where I want to be, honey. This is not a Marine girl. Not me. No, no, no. Hey, the divine Miss M. How are you? Spilla. Girl, I got to talk to you. I got something for you over here to the house. I do. I do. I got your package ready to go. I got your package over here, girl. Congratulations to Vanity and happy birthday to D. Marie. Okay. This is wonderful. Hey, Charlene Edwards. How are you? I'm glad to be back. Like, I don't feel like I'm 100% back, but I'm just trying to, kind of ease into it and feel like myself again, if possible. Maybelline Reynolds, how you doing, girl? Hey, G, darling, you made it. You are so welcome. Congratulations again and again. We're very proud of you. Hey, Miss Gigi. All right, Gemini season. Oh, excuse me. I know that's right. Y'all Geminis be pushing on through. I see you. I see you. All right. Divine Miss M, you said what you say, girl. Son and daughter magna cum laude college graduates. Look at God. Look how he be just doing his thing. Honey, we blessed over here. Miss Reed, sis, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Listen, y'all gonna make my night, and I already know it. So we up in here where we can talk about these rich folks and a little bit of what they got going on. You know. Oh, we made your night. Well, you always make our day. And we appreciate you and we love you and happy birthday to you. So listen. Y'all, hold on. Wait. Don D just came in. Let me speak to Don. Listen. If I miss anybody, y'all please greet folks as they come in. Please don't wait for me to greet everybody. I might miss them, but we want to make sure anybody who comes in our chat feels welcome. We don't want nobody feeling like they're not welcome. Everybody is welcome here. Okay, so please, y'all, make sure y'all greet everybody. One Nurse Courtney, how you doing? Hey. Good to see you, Angel Baby. Good to see you too. See you. I'll see how that happened. I'm talking. Folks still came in, so please make sure y'all greet folks as they come in. If I miss somebody, don't y'all miss them, okay? And please hit that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So listen. I guess let's start with Nick Cannon, shall we? Y'all, Nick Cannon is back in the gossip rags, the blogs, the funny papers, as I call them. And apparently Nick is back in the funny papers because he done upgraded one of his baby mama's cars after he did the photo shoot with the other baby mama. And y'all, I'm just not prepared for the nonsense and the tomfoolery. I'm not. So apparently the first reason why he made it to the rags was because he did a photo shoot on the beach with one of the members of his harem. Okay? Now what's this young woman's name? Bree TC? I don't know what her name is. It looks like something like that. And they literally called it a baby moon. Now let's talk about that for just about a minute. Hey SFF, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Ah, now that just made my night. SFF, how's your family? How's everybody? So first of all, now this is the first problem with this. Shalon Jones, how you doing, sis? All right. So dig this. First of all, can somebody explain to me? So she gonna post talking about baby mooning. Now this is my first problem with this. Now let's be very excited about the fact that this young woman ain't black. Gabor, my baby brother, I love you. I'm glad to see you too. You gotta call my phone. We gotta talk. I gotta catch up with everybody. I feel like I think my head has been on another planet. I don't know. To be honest, y'all, I don't know if this is my new normal or whether it's just gonna be a while before I'm back to normal. But I appreciate all of y'all bearing with me while I'm trying to get myself back on this planet. E. Davis, how you doing? Gabor, I'm so happy to see you. Lita, hey sis. All right. Yes. SFY, how your daddy doing? That's what I wanted to know. But listen, so first off, let's be happy that this young woman ain't black. But I still have questions as to what the hell is a baby moon. Can anybody tell me what's a baby moon? What thing is that? So basically, y'all, let me get this straight. These young women done gave up on the men marrying them and making them honest. So much so that if he take a picture with you or take a trip with you after he give you his illegitimate child, that you call it a baby moon? What the hell is that? I say, okay, I've been alive too long. So after this one takes the pictures with her belly out, kissing this man on the beach, talking about baby mooning, I still just can't believe it. Baby, see, mommy and daddy love you so much already. Child, your mom and daddy didn't love you enough to get married first. Now let's just call a thing a thing. So that was weird enough. So then next thing we know, one of the other members of the harem, this one, Abby De La Rosa. Well, Miss Abby done got herself a matte black Range Rover as an upgrade to her current vehicle. Apparently, she got twins from him, Zion and Zillion. See, these people's getting silly. Nick done got so many children, he done ran out of names. I wonder what he gonna name the next one. Zion and Zillion are the names. So I say, all right, Nick. But one thing we gonna give Nick Cannon, I'm gonna give it to him if y'all don't, is it look like he take care of all the members of the harem. D Marie say, oh no, not baby moon. Yeah, girl, the baby moon. Yeah, push gifts, baby moon. Yeah, anything to cover up the fact that something dustish probably. That's you're right. That's probably a dustish tradition. After you have made a baby mama, you don't get a wedding or a bridal shower or an engagement party. You get a baby moon and a push gift. Listen, I'm not ready. I'm not young enough for this. Miss Reed say these fools put something on everything except a ring. Yes, ain't gonna be no ring. They'll buy you a whole Range Rover, but you ain't getting no ring. Say, where's the baby? The baby's still in her belly, Queen Mermaid. Yeah, he get you pregnant and take you on a trip. Yeah. Now, this is a far cry from 50 Cent. Remember 50 Cent had that song, Have a Baby by Me and Be a Millionaire? Nick say, get a baby by me. I'm going to take you on a trip, and you'll get a truck after the babies become toddlers. Nick Cannon is building his lineage and tribe. He building something. That's for sure. Good boy says it's easy to take care of them now. They don't require much. But when they get old and have real life problems, he going to start smoking cigarettes. Clearly. He going to go back to wearing them turbans too. That's what's going to happen. You say wet cigarettes. I'm done. I'm done and dead. So it sound like they'll come back with another baby on top of the baby that's already in the belly. But that's to say, I'm confused and dizzy with Nick. Is he a robot? I don't know. All I can say for now, Gabor say once the children need real money, he gonna smoke them wet cigarettes. But for now, he taking care of the harem. Miss Gigi say baby moon, rainbow baby, any other silly ish to pretend they in a relationship. Yeah. But you know the rainbow baby thing, that means that they had a baby after a miscarriage. So a married woman can have a rainbow baby. But my issue is, does he have a minivan? He don't need one. He gonna give all the baby mamas SUVs. He ain't never picking up all them kids at one time. Lord, Miss Reese say Newports and Henny. You know what? Somehow I believe that. Something in my spirit tells me that's exactly what's about to be going on. Chi-Town Nigel, what's going on, gorgeous? Hello, gorgeous. I'm glad you made it. So yeah, child, Nick taking them on baby moons and buying Range Rovers. He buying everything but a wedding ring. And at this point, I guess he can't, because if he buy a ring for one, all of them gonna want one. And then that's gonna be a problem because he's not from Salt Lake City. So I don't know how he gonna play that off. But shout out to Nick for taking care of the harem. All right. All men ain't able. Some of them got these babies like Future. And Future ain't taking care of the harem. Chris Brown ain't taking care of his harem. His baby mama out here scamming people for promos on Instagram. We got a lot of them got children just strolled everywhere. And they're not taking care of the harem. I'm not a big Nick Cannon fan, on account of all his shuffling and tap dancing. but I'm going to give him credit for taking care of the doggone harem. Go ahead on. Go ahead on. So next up, Mariah Huck. Can we talk about Mariah? Y'all know I love me some Mariah. I do. I love me some Mariah. I used to like Married to Medicine before they became Married to Medicare. So I like Mariah so much. I'm going to be real. I have not watched one episode of Married to Medicare since they did her like they did her. Spiller say that I need 50 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. Everybody on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. Give me the thumb. Am I good for a thumb? Please. Yeah, Mariah with the receipts. Yeah, you like Mariah too, Chi-Town? I love Mariah. So I stopped watching the show, y'all. I'm going to be real. I stopped watching the show. Yeah, Medicare. Yeah, Dr. Jackie on there still putting WD-40 on her hips, trying to twist when she walk. Hey, Mickey G. What's going on, girl? So when they stole that woman's show, I quit watching it. Now, that's just me. That's kind of how I move. That's how I move. If I don't like what you did, especially if what you did victimizes a black woman, please understand. Please understand for the rest of your entire life, ain't nothing you gonna get out of me. I wouldn't buy a cup of water from you in the middle of a drought. Nothing. So I quit watching the show. Well, apparently Mariah went on Carlos King's podcast and she done let it all out. Oh, she let it rip. She did. She let it rip. And she say the only reason that she ain't took NBC Universal to the courthouse is because they done heard up and paid her under the table. You heard that. They done paid Mariah under the table. They heard up and paid her because they knew they stole that woman's show from her. They've been trying to phase her out from the get. Right, good boy. Her baby did graduate. I seen that pretty little girl graduated. She sure did. And Mariah is straight up. Mariah's straight up. But they had to go ahead and pay her. So I went to, trying to listen and glean what I could. Y'all know I be gleaning where I can. I just be gleaning. She ain't say no amount, good boy. I was listening. I ain't hear no amount. But they done cut the check. Hey, Lala. Hey, God's anointed daughter. How you doing? So get this. Now, I didn't even peep this in the beginning because I think we didn't know enough about it, right? Vanessa say you knew it. That's why she been quiet. Well, that's what happened. So she done went ahead. They done went ahead and paid her. But she let out that like the first few seasons, she had no creative credit. She had no AP credits. And this was all the way to season 4. She didn't finally get no credit until season 4. And then that's when them hookers turned on her. And I do mean hookers. And I'm going to tell you why I call them hookers. And I stand by this, right? My problem is, y'all know she the one that created the show. Y'all know she the one ran around pitching the show. Y'all know she had to deal with rejection because Bravo didn't initially want the show because they felt like you couldn't have 2 black shows at the same time because they were scared it was going to take some shine from RHO8. So y'all knew what it was. Including Heavenly, when she was still Heavenly. And Mariah tried to get on the show and the people rejected her and made her lose weight and come back. You get what I'm saying? Chi-Town said, I like the show, but Dr. Simone needs to go. She's sickening. Said, you can't be my doctor and your teeth jacked up. I'm just saying. Her teeth ain't what bothered me. What bothered me is how you pretend to be somebody's friend. You know exactly what they went through to get the show on the air. And you literally, this tramp was up there telling people, let's vote Mariah off. Let's vote Mariah out. I ain't like that. And we ain't even going to talk about Smeagol, a.k.a. Quad. We ain't even going to talk about her. This girl done helped you, pulled you on a show, got you married to the man you was married to, had you living in her house when you was out there sleeping in your cars and going with dope dealers. Like, I just feel like that whole cast, that entire cast, plus Bravo, plus NBC Universal, did that sister dead wrong. Thank you, Don D. Throw the whole cast away. I'm sick of all of them. I ain't got no love for none of them tramps. None of them. Hey, Peachy King. Thank you so much. I'm glad they paid her, but they was dead wrong how they did her. I ain't like that. Hey, Monique C. Said, yeah, they played her. And none of them hoes ain't loyal. They dirty. Bunch of backstabbers, especially Simone. Her and her teeth is a problem. I like her drunk husband, though. Good boy say all money ain't good money. Did they pay her right? Did they pay her what they owed her? We always trying to get the bag and sell out. They paid her under the table to keep from being embarrassed. No. Yes, that's exactly what they did. They hurried up and paid her so they wouldn't have to be embarrassed. That's what it was, because they knew they was wrong, and they know Nene already dragging them through it. Hey, boo. Which one of my boos is this? Is this Shady B or Mace? You know I love y'all both. Ronnie said they did Buffy wrong too. They did Buffy wrong, but can I just say this? I wasn't no Buffy fan when Buffy came on that show. Can I tell the truth and shame the devil? I wasn't no Buffy fan, and I'm going to tell you why. I wasn't no Buffy fan when Buffy came on that show because, one, she kept talking about my wealth, my wealth, my wealth. Girl, you got it. We proud of you. It's exciting to see black folks with something, okay? But I didn't like what she did to Toya. I didn't like her bringing Celine on there to try to bully that girl and try to pick a fight with her. Like, why would you try to bring love and hip hop elements to something that was created by Mariah to showcase black professionals and black people who live a whole different type of life? Like, that was so trashy, trifling, low class. I was like, you know what? This just proves that what my mama said is the truth. Money doesn't buy class, and class will out. So not a Buffy fan. What Dr. Jackie did to her was dirty as hell. But Buffy ain't no poster child for who we need to be behind, in my opinion. So do you think the producers had them turn on her on purpose? I believe the producers asked them to, but you ain't gonna do but what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? They did that because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to turn on her. They wanted to turn on her. Every last one of them. Especially Jackie with her nasty self. What you say? Say they dragged Mariah and her mother tried to constantly edit to portray them in a stereotype. They did, and they wouldn't give no camera time to her and her family to try to show how they lived or nothing. Oh, you stopped watching the show when they did Buffy like that. Child, I wasn't studying Buffy. When they did Mariah wrong, it was what it was. Hey, Charm, how you doing, boo? They had to pay her good enough to keep her quiet. Now, that's facts. That is the facts. Gabor say the girls couldn't take that a woman who wasn't a doctor was the one who created the show. They couldn't. But my thing is this, Gabor. If they couldn't take it, why did they bring their behinds on the show? See, that just show how nasty people are. It's like, okay, you came up with it. I feel like I'm better than you, but you came up with it. I want to be on your show because I want to benefit from you. But the first chance I get, I'm going to hurt you. And that's what I don't like. That's the dirty part. Hey, Just Simply. You ain't late, baby. You ain't late. We about halfway into the gossip. Real shady. Real shady, real trifling. And I just didn't like it. Right. Buffy definitely played herself. She did. Up there bouncing around, screaming all the time. Oh, wealth whispers, a little change, jangle, jangle. Yeah, well, now you jangling all over Instagram. So explain it. She did cry too much. She really did. And then be on Instagram trying to act like, oh, I can get rough. I can get hood. Like, what the hell does that mean? I know a lot of girls from the hood can't fight. So what are you trying to say? Desperate and thirsty. Thank you. Chi-Town, I thought it was just me. Bianca say Bravo just seemed to be crumbling under our eyes. That's why they pulled Peacock to try to keep flow going because, woo, they are on fire right now. Yes, they are. It ain't looking good for them. It ain't looking good at all. It ain't looking good at all. I'm trying to keep up with these comments. Y'all be really having it going on in this chat, honey. Hold on, Mickey, what you say? I did like the other show. I think they were LA. I never watched it because I'm like, how you do a spinoff of a show that you stole from somebody? And I didn't appreciate one of them heifers that was willing to go on that show. I didn't have no respect for that. I'm sorry. Because if you do my sister like that, you'll do me like that. And I'm not going to help you do that to no sister. Not never. Vanity says it sounds just like what the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville is doing to Melody. Even Melody's husband turned on her. Well, I mean, welcome to Black Womanhood, honey. Hey, Angel A. You like Buffy? Ain't nothing wrong with liking Buffy. I mean, you can like somebody and still tell the truth on them. I like Nene, but I feel like Nene is foolish and ignorant sometimes. A lot of times. Like, we can like people and still tell the truth on them. We ain't got to pretend like everything they do right, you know. Monique said she was not a Buffy fan either, but telling her medical records details is wrong. Right. And the thing is, the lady wasn't even barren. It was the way that Jackie did it that was so nasty. Buffy, you barren. The lady's not barren. She took in, she just never brought a full pregnancy to fruition. That don't mean the woman is barren because she's able to get pregnant. What Jackie did was just nasty. Now I'm gonna tell you what was funny and irritating at the same time was all the ignorant Negroes cross social media talking about HIPAA. I wish people would understand what the Health Insurance Privacy and Portability Act is all about so they can quit saying that. That is so annoying. What she did was nasty. It was rude. It was invasive. It was insensitive. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl, but it was not a HIPAA violation. What she did was got up there and tried to humiliate that lady for no apparent reason. But Mariah been telling y'all Jackie was nasty, kind of like Nene kept telling y'all Cynthia was nasty. And then lo and behold, here come the truth. Right. I don't like that bragging for no reason. That's the same thing that's really kind of getting on my nerves with Marlo, because I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. She did have more class than all of them, and I think that's what they didn't like. And her husband was successful, and he was respectful and treated her nice, and I think that was it. Jackie is the fakest one on there, in your opinion? I think you're right. Well, no, because Jackie's nasty shows. I think Simone is probably the fakest. Hey, Gaby. Yes, they got famous off Mariah and then tried to throw her off of what she made. And now nobody's watching Married to Medicare. They're doing worse than RHOA. Say when her and Quad fell out, I never understood why they took sides, because they already didn't like her. When people already don't like you, honey, all they looking for is an excuse. Hey, Silver Diamond, how you doing, beautiful? Buffy wanted fame so bad. She did, Black Honeybees. She did. And you could tell it still eats her up that she did not get the fame she was looking for. That ate her alive. It really ate her alive. And I'm sorry, but it wasn't going to work. It just wasn't going to work. I don't know what she thought. Hey, astute Queen Bee. It wasn't going to work. Her personality is not one that's going to resonate with everybody. I think she does good online talking about her financial advice and real estate stuff, but just trying to be a TV personality, I just don't think people would take to her like that. Yeah, Jackie, yeah, right, Charlene. Jackie do a lot of nice, nasty. And I'm not for it. I don't like it. I don't like all that passive aggressive nastiness. No. Good boy said I knew Jackie was nasty when I first laid eyes on her. You could just see the nasty. You could just see the nasty, good boy, because I didn't see it at first. You say it was the indifference for you, Catherine? You know what, talking about how she said that to that lady? Yeah, it was pretty nasty. Right, Ree. I'd be like, why do they keep misusing full legal terms? Like, either look it up or quit saying it. She does have a God complex. She does. And I think she has a need to feel more important than she is because of how Curtis be treating her. Chi-Town says Simone should not have told Buffy's medical information in the first place. She was her doctor. If Simone would have kept her wide mouth closed, Jackie wouldn't have nothing to tell. Now that's true. Hey, happy to be happy. You say Jackie fooled you. I didn't either. I don't know whether she did Toya's taxes, but I know she did Jocelyn's taxes. And she's so phony. After she tried to do that to Toya, she had went on social media and posted pictures with Jocelyn talking about your family, talking about La Familia, acting stupid. Mind you, we ain't seen Jocelyn on your social media no more since then. You did that at one time to pretend like, oh, y'all was so close and that's why she was at your house. Instead of telling the truth. You had her at your house because you nasty. And you thought, oh, I'm gonna try to get some jokes off and take shots at Toya, and that'll secure my spot on this show. And in the end, it didn't secure anything. They embarrassed you, talked about your personal business up under your clothes, which was wrong, and then bounced your tail up out of there. That's what they did. Don D say, I like Heavenly till I know that she picks and chooses who to go off on. If that's your personality, no one's off limits, especially people who are wrong like Jackie. I never liked Heavenly. Not even in the first 3 minutes of Heavenly, I didn't like her. No. It's a lot of doctors that do not have a God complex. It's a lot of real good doctors out there. It's a lot of real good black doctors. Jackie just nasty. That's just Jackie. Mickey said, I met Dr. Jackie. She was nothing like she is on the show. She was very approachable and nice. Yes, it's called phony, sis. Hey, Escrow Marty. Say, which one of them delivered Mariah's child? That's the one I would have the most beef with if I was her. Ooh, now I don't know who delivered her baby, Escrow Marty. CW said, I know ladies who went to Jackie and they stated she knew her stuff, but had poor bedside manner. That's what I heard about her. That she's very knowledgeable, very capable, and just not so warm. Yeah, Buffy did way too much. You like Heavenly? I don't do old trap mouth. I can't do her. I can't do her. She's a Florida girl, and I'm telling you, I wanted to like her, but I couldn't. It was just too much. The nasty, the fake, the insecure, the full of crap. All them selling them wolf tickets, everything by Heavenly, just it plucks my last good nerve. Say Jackie was rude and didn't care. That's why she gave that partial apology. It's true. Good boy said, you know, Jackie voted to get her off their show and the others followed. They don't respect women who ain't doctors. That's true. But it was a woman who ain't no doctor that made the show. You know what I'm saying, good boy? Hey, mommy's peanut. Okay. So they treat Jackie like she Queen Bee. Jackie want to be Queen Bee. She want to be Queen Bee, but no matter what she does, it will never change the fact, sweetie, that was never your show. You never created that show. You didn't have the creativity to create that show. You couldn't have thought of nothing like that. You couldn't have thought of nothing like that. Yeah, Heavenly is phony baloney. Simone delivered her babies. Okay, now Gabor, that's the thing with Simone. I knew her and Simone was close. I didn't remember or know that detail. If I ever heard that detail, I lost that. I didn't remember that. But that's even worse. You delivered this girl babies. She bring you on a show that she created, and then you sit up there and take sides and turn on her. Say Mariah and Simone's beef began after Mariah's sister used Dr. Simone because Mariah's sister almost died during labor. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is whatever took place, why did you turn on somebody that was your friend and then do it on TV for the benefit of these clear people at NBC Universal? That was just nasty. I miss her too. I really do. Mariah said, I thought it was when Simone talked about Mariah's daughter. That's what I thought, Maybelline. I ain't gonna lie. You say Jack ain't Queen Bee, that woman who was in the airport with Curtis is. Ooh, Lord have mercy, good boy. The lady that was in the airport with Curtis is Queen Bee. I'm gonna pass out. I ain't got time for your foolishness tonight. Miss Gigi said, don't care for Evilly and Hacky are one and the same. Hacky uses Evilly as a pit bull. Remember, they could not stand each other in the beginning, right? Because Jackie kept telling about how fat she was, telling she looked like a busted can of biscuits, which was not far from the truth. Jackie said Heavenly had a problem ever since she was a little girl. Remember, she said she wasn't even allowed to go outside and play with the other children. I mean, that might be true, but ain't nobody did that to you. And the fact that she kept saying that, Mariah reminds her of her sister, I think that said it all. Hey, Bubblicious Janae. Say, but Simone did deliver Lake Son in 2018 and she almost died. Okay. Allegedly from Simone's negligence. Ooh, y'all giving me something I didn't have. I didn't have that one. Hey, Colby. Said you stopped watching when, oh Lord, Bull Tessa came on the show lying about her and her beard having problems. Let me tell you something. Now, when it come to Coon Tessa, I ain't liked her from the beginning either. She came in fake. I do not believe 1 minute her and that man really are together like that. I believe she got a woman and Scott got a woman too. That's why she wanted to go to school out of town where she could be with that woman. Now, I believe that. I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just saying I believe it now. Okay? Heavenly was ridiculously jealous of Mariah. She was, Peanut. She was. Say, you remember when Mariah beat up? Yes. Oh, my God. And then her mama was over there finna jump in the fight. That's when I fell in love with Miss Lucy. I say Miss Lucy down by law. My baby fighting, I'm fighting. CW said, I totally forgot Buffy was married to that man, too. Her husband is a character. But Buffy husband seemed kind of like, like he got good sense and he normal. You like Contessa? Well, that makes one of us, sis. That makes one of us. Okay. Who else is here? Wait a minute. Hold on. I was trying to hit the thing. Bubblicious Janae say she just said she got a woman and Scott got a woman. Yes, that's what I said. Hey, LEL. Child boy is killing me in this chat. I would tell him to come up, but he probably meal prepping. Y'all know how you do. Hey, California cutie. Thank you for the super chat, boo. Say, hey, love. Just stopping by, sending some love. Y'all better hit that like button for my sis. Tell them, girl. Tell them, sis. Say, is Toya beat up Mariah now? Come on, tell the truth. Toya did not win that fight, good boy. Toya did not win that fight. Toya did not win that fight. And I was surprised. Say that was the best. You said that was the best fight on reality TV. CW, no. Hold on. See this? I'm not finna do this with y'all. I'm not. I'm finna put this link in the chat because we about to have this out right now. Y'all finna explain to me if that was really the best fight in reality TV history, because I don't think that was no I don't think that was the best fight. I believe I know what the best fight was, but that ain't it. You say you like Coon Tessa too. I didn't like Coon Tessa. I can't stand him. Loud, ignorant, and phony. Sitting up there jumping up in Buffy face, screaming like, girl, this ain't even had nothing to do with you. I don't like Coon Tessa at all. Kobe say, favorite moment, Mariah breaking the glass, threatening the Pico to Gallo Heavenly. Yes, that was entertaining. Yes. CW say Mariah won and Shotgun Miss Lucy was right there. For real. Hey, Kiana. You say it was a good fight. Jackie say Toya got her butt kicked. I'm trying to figure out New York and Punkin up there. You think that was, I don't know if that was the best fight. I know Punkin spit on New York and it should have been the best fight. Hey, PS4L. Haven't caught alive in forever. Hey, boo. Hold on. Wait. Oh my God, I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Say the best fight was Jonathan and Rio, but Toya, you say Toya won that fight. Well, we don't think Toya won that fight. One of y'all better grab this link because we got to get this set up. I don't think that was the best fight on TV at all. Hey, Jerry, I say Portia Dragon Kenyon Cross, that reunion flow was the best reality TV fight in history. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what I think. Okay, the baby say it wasn't the best, but it's up there. Okay, I'm going to say the best fight in reality TV history, in my opinion, was on College Hill. Yeah, I'm going back to College Hill. See, that's why I put the link there. So y'all got a right to defend y'all opinion too. Okay? I feel like the best fight in reality TV history happened on College Hill when they was fighting, and I can't remember that girl's name, when she put them high heel shoes on her hand and she started swinging and bamming that girl in the head with them stilettos. That College Hill fight, in my opinion, was the best one. Say Portia didn't swing, no, it couldn't be a fight. Yeah, that really wasn't a fight. That was a good dragging, but it wasn't a fight. I think the College Hill fight was the fight. Yeah, the shoe to the face. College Hill. Yes, Vanessa on College Hill. Yes. To me, College Hill was the best fight in reality TV history. I feel like that fight is why we got such good security on reality shows right now. The boy say, yes, College Hill. Give me a minute. I'm coming up. I'm making something to eat. Okay, cool. Yes, my bubby coming. All right. Dr. Ivy girl say College Hill when old girl ran toward that girl and got a bloody nose. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Vanessa from Orange County. I don't blame her. I only wish she got her in the eye. Don't run up on me. I know that's right. That was classic. That was a fight. Y'all listen, and y'all know I'm from Ocala. I'm ignorant. I love me a good fight on TV. Ooh, Kimbella and Chrissy was good. Kimbella talking about still pretty. But that girl bopped you and rolled you over. And I'm sorry. I like me some Chrissy, but I'd have beat Chrissy tail. Don D say my daughter was just talking about the College Hill fight with the Jamaican girl. I had forgot. I didn't. Yes, that was reality. Not it's scripted. Real heavily scripted too. D. Marie said, I was trying to come up to say thank you for my night, but I can't get my microphone to work. Oh, I'm sorry, but you're welcome. Don D say Kim Bella and Chrissy. I like that too, because I did want Kim Bella to get hit. I ain't gonna lie. But even though I could look at somebody and be like, oh yeah, she should have hit you, I also feel like if you'd hit me like that, I would have a drug Chrissy all the way down that high rise. She wouldn't have made it. Hey Films say the best fight was Love and Hip Hop with Stevie J, Jocelyn, and Benzino. Now to me, the best, that was a good one. But I feel like the best fight on Love and Hip Hop was when Stevie J and Scrappy started fighting. When Stevie J and Scrappy started fighting, and then Erica and Jocelyn went to fight. Now that was a good fight. So the best fight was Kenya and Portia. The best read was Selena Johnson, Nikki Gibb. Oh, that was a mean read. Selena read Nikki Gibb so bad. I didn't even watch that show, but I watched that clip. Oh man. Hey Alex Waters, how you doing? Say Apollo beat up Kenya Friend. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Hold on. Say Chrissy was whack. She snuck her. She did. She did. She should have swung on Jim like that when she got on. Ooh. See, I can't take it. It's pro Marty. I already knew you was coming. That's my boo.
What's Look, going yes. On? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was gonna say College Hill with the Bloody Hill was number one.
Yep.
There's that.
That was number one. Okay, so what's the number two fight? After that fight.
There's Making the Band, where them two boys fought like 3 times in one episode.
Yes. Okay, I forgot about the Making the Band fight. I forgot.
What else? Damn, this is a good topic. I got to think about this one. Hold on.
You got to think about it. I should have did this as a one gotta go. Hey, Red Majestic Diva.
What about when Stevie and Jocelyn was on the reunion, hopped up on them drugs, and they who they trying
ran
to fight?
Around hitting everybody? That wasn't that good to me.
That wasn't a fight. That was a shit show.
It really was.
That's different. Okay.
See, yeah, we all forgot Making the Band. That's true. Freddie and Ness. We forgot that.
I would say most recently would be, and Gabor could tell you, would probably be the Bad Boys fights. Those are like that Jonathan fight was the worst fight I've seen in a long time.
Listen, I only watched that fight because of Gabor, because he sent me the clip. No, it was like a little short video or something. I forgot how he sent it to me, and I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, because y'all know I'm ignorant. I love a good fight video. I will watch them frame by frame so I can count the punches, and I know who won for real and everything.
Joe versus Joe Gorga.
Nah, that was like two little people tussling. I don't know if that was a real fight. Now, baby girl said we should have got the footage of Rashida fighting K. Michelle, because they say K. Michelle slept Rashida. I want to see that fight.
Speaking of little people, the Little Women of Dallas had a fight that I've seen.
Yo,
that's crazy.
What? Wait, was that the one where everybody went to fight and the tall girl tried to get in it?
Yep.
Yep, that was a good fight too.
Somebody lost a tooth, didn't they? I think.
Yes, they did. Tanisha on Bad Girls Club. Oh, that girl. What about the girl that was doing the pretty girl bounce on Bad Girls Club? I think her name was Erica. And she kept saying, I don't understand. She beat them girls so bad, and then she got on
the reunion.
Yes, stood up. She was
standing on that couch. When she stood on that chair and just got the molly whopping on her. Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was a fight. Oh, JRW say when Tammy Roman lit up Evelyn. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Come again, say the little woman in Texas showed out. They did. They showed out. But I ain't like how they tried to do the black girls. I ain't like that. The Black Ink fights. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was one when that girl, Sky. Ain't her name Sky, the tall, weird looking one?
Donna is always fighting somebody with her ugly ass. Donna?
No, not Sky. Donna. Sky, the one that Caesar be calling his sister.
Oh, with the bad mom, with the
the bad mom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She came running in there to the back to fight Raw Ali. Now that was a decent fight.
She did. I forgot about that. She came back without her wig too. I think somebody did. Somebody was rocked.
Sky came back with no wig and happy. Lord, Gabor said we can't forget Will Smith and Chris Rock. Now I'm through.
Damn, shit. That was the
Mm.
that was a good fight.
And see, y'all right. Tammy didn't do enough in that fight with Evelyn. I wanted Evelyn to be dragged too. Evelyn been needing a good drag, and what I wanted Evelyn to do was get bold enough to run up on OG. That's what I wanted her to do. If I can keep it a bill, I wanted her to run up on OG. Why she ain't want to do that?
OG pushed her into the bushes, right? Or was that Cece who pushed her into the bushes?
OG, she didn't even push her. She just diverted her. Because she was trying to run up behind Cece. OG just kind of rolled up to the side, and that helped her tumble in them bushes.
Oh, what twin? Oh, yeah, I remember them twins. Talking about Danielle
I remember the
something.
twins. The twins look funny now. Ain't they the ones that's all bleached up and looking crazy?
Oh, there's two sets of twins. You talking about the Claremont twins? Them monsters.
Yeah, the monsters for real.
Oh, Mob Wives. They did have some good fights.
Drita and Ramona. Now I'm gonna say this. It was all right. I was not a Drita fan. I feel like Drita did more talking than a little bit. If Drita ran into somebody that could really throw them things, she'd have been done. And I don't even think she was trying to fight Karen with the little arms. I think she wanted to make noise by fighting that girl, but she didn't really want to fight her.
That was the one that looked like the original Chloe, right?
Yeah, the real ugly was Sammy the Bull daughter. Gravano. Sammy the Bull's daughter. She was real rough looking. Gabor say OG threw Evelyn in the bushes like an empty beer bottle. Evelyn got up saying, "You ain't in this." Listen, I guess she say, "Look, I'm not fighting her. She is in shape. She be in the gym 12 times a day. I'm not going." California Cutie said, "If y'all ain't watching Bad Boys on Zeus, Jonathan and Rio, you know what? Gabor mentioned that. Rio Dingy went for 2 days. Ratchet TV at its finest.
Just 3 episodes you need to watch. The show is trash, but only just 3 episodes.
It's 3 episodes worth it. Tammy did beat up Mika Claxton. That she did.
It was a joke, Mika.
Ooh, Miss Gigi say Evelyn is stupid, but not that stupid. She only tried weak women. Drea and Sunday fight. Black Eye and all. Who is Drea and Sunday?
Drea did fight Sunday and get that black eye from Basketball Wives.
Oh, that Drea, the one everybody keep pretending like she's so pretty.
Yeah, she got some hands on her too a little bit. She gave that girl a black eye. Sunday.
Go on, Drea. Chabu. Lala say OG was not playing with Evelyn and her flamethrower. Okay. Say that was a good fight, OG and Evelyn. Facts. Tammy didn't win that fight. She was on top, but I think Mia won. Really? Talking about Mika? I don't know if Mika won. It didn't look like that to Mika, boy. I got to go back and watch that fight frame by frame. Because I didn't see Mika win that one. I'm gonna be real. I felt like Tammy ain't had no business jumping on that girl. Now, if I gotta be honest, I don't feel like Tammy should have jumped on her. I feel like Tammy was wrong.
See, now you got me thinking of
Tammy. Now, don't get me wrong, Escamati. I like Tammy.
She cool.
But Tammy was wrong.
You got me thinking of the real world now. I'm trying to think of any fights on the real world that were worth mentioning.
Oh,
I know somebody got bloody.
What about the real world? The real world used to be lit. Bubbalicious Janae say that time Stevie and Jocelyn was fighting in the counselor's office, but Malaysia gave it to Lauren Govan. Yeah, directly in the mouth. True. Now I'm gonna say this. I did like when Jocelyn was fighting Stevie after he gave her and Mimi a ring that time. That was pretty good.
And Mimi was just sitting there, just letting it happen.
Mimi sitting there drinking and laughing. Drinking and laughing. Child. The fights is too much. Hold on. Good boy say when that black girl hit that white boy in the face in the mirror.
What was her name?
Real world. Okay.
She was my queen. What was her name? Oh my God.
Oh man, this too long ago. Y'all digging deep in the crates.
Cause she told her because that boy had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend tried to defend him, and she started beating up the girlfriend. She said, "I'm gonna get you and your boyfriend." And
Uh-huh. Kiana say I meant Shelly and Stassi from Bad Girls Club. Stassi beat the girl butt for
oh yeah.
I guess putting stuff in her contacts. Okay, so if we going to Bad Girls Club and Real World, what about Jersey Shore?
Oh man, when Snooki got punched,
That was decent. And when them boys started fighting, when the situation got in that fight with that bigger dude, remember he started
oh
bamming himself in the
yeah,
head on that wall. Like I was like, these clear
them
boys fight
Italians will
different.
fight now.
Them clear boys fight different. Why do you beat your own tail before you start fighting? He started beating his head into the wall before he went to go fight. I said, wait a minute.
But that's what they do. They start beating their head, pumping their chest, like, and then
Heather was her name. That was her name. Escamada Heather, the girl from Real.
Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Jersey Shore was a mess. Yep, Jay Wow and Sammy, they got in the fight.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Sammy.
Yep, I didn't like Sammy. Sammy got on my nerves. See, we done went down the rabbit hole trying to find the best reality TV fight.
I know. Flavor of Love. Did they have any good fight? Nah.
No, Flavor of Love was whack with the fights.
I think the best
They
thing
was
was
really,
the spit, and then New York getting her back from the spit, but that's about it.
yeah, that wasn't all that.
But
That wasn't all that at all. Lord, even the baby said she didn't like Sammy. I couldn't stand Sammy. Sammy was a wet blanket, just miserable. Just a walking, she was a walking yeast infection, just miserable. She was just miserable.
I didn't like
Oh my
Sammy
God.
either.
I'm done.
I gotta stop looking at your comments because they're gonna make me laugh.
Now, them comments is a trip. Hey, Latavia. So listen, since you here, let me get your opinion about this right here. Because I guess Gabor's still doing what he doing. He ain't came to holler at us yet. So me and you finna talk.
Okay.
What's your opinion about what's going on with Young Thug and Gunna? Because now they done said Gunna done tried for bail the second time. The bond done been denied the second time. Hey, Cheryl. And
he gotta stay till 2023. That's when the trial start, right?
Right. So he gonna have to sit till trial at 2023. So I said, okay, you know they're trying to hit him with the RICO, but at the end of the day, you can't. I don't know. That to me, the bail system has always been bullcrap. Hey, Mimi. Yes, a monostat candidate. She looked like she need a monostat bath. But
oh man,
Sammy, that is. She just does. She just looked like a big gaping, irritated orifice, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Now they're saying Gunna now. Gunna, he might be the one be able to snitch, but Young Thug, they said it's over for him. They're making him out to be the leader of what, KSL, whatever it was called.
YSL.
YSL.
But this is the thing. To me, the bond system is crooked as hell because how do you get to base your bond on a crime that you have to say, according to the U.S. legal system, is innocent to proven guilty? If I'm innocent to proven guilty, why are you basing my bond on what you're accusing me of? If I'm innocent to proven guilty, that ain't never made sense to me.
Right.
But
I would understand the whole, I think with the flight risk and stuff and shit like that, but even that, it's not too hard to find somebody nowadays.
It really ain't, because the truth of the matter is you can put an ankle bracelet on them and take their passports, because that's what they do with the clear people when they break the law.
Or house arrest at the very least.
House arrest, ankle bracelet. That's what I'm saying. Ankle monitor, and surrender your passport, because that's what they do to them clear people. But either which way it go, my mindset is just like this. They still got to prove their case. And you bringing a charge is not a conviction. A charge is never a conviction. So we gonna see what happened with that. Yeah, them RICO laws racist as hell. And that ain't nothing but the truth. Yes, and that was the thing. You say Fulton County DA is out for Gunna and Young Thug. And they are. And this is where I got confused, because I thought it was the feds after. So when I saw Fulton County, I'm like, oh, you a clown. You a whole clown.
Wait, Fulton County?
Fulton County up there in Atlanta. Y'all a whole goddamn clown. If they was really doing that, why the federales ain't came together?
Right.
I
Okay.
mean, you know where I'm from in Florida, the feds just moved in, like literally. So I know usually how this thing goes. Why it ain't the feds? And then come to find out, how about the DA is up in there quoting their rap lyrics to the judge.
I heard about that. Using Young Thug's lyrics against them. What the fuck kind of
Yes,
shit is that?
they did the same
Okay.
thing with Bobby Schmurda.
Sure enough did. And I think no, I don't know. They didn't
They
do it
good
with
for
Gossip.
that. No, it don't have to be federal. But my thing is, if they were really lit like these people claiming they lit, the feds would have came in. Of course. Well, you know what I'm saying? Why is the Fulton County DA having this much to do with it? I have so many questions. Say Atlanta want to make an example out of them. I believe that. I totally believe that.
I want to know what Lucci is because there's some type of beef there, and I'm just curious
Uh-huh.
to what it is. And I know Lucci's been locked up for a minute, so it's kind of weird how he get locked up, and then a couple months later, here comes Young Thug and Gunna being locked up too, and they have beef,
Child.
gang beef supposedly.
But this is the thing. We don't know if, we won't know until we see the court papers and see who name on the court papers.
Right.
Come again, say so free speech ain't free. How about I just had this conversation with somebody earlier trying to sell me about America so wonderful because of free speech. I'm like, since when we got free speech? When that happened? The baby say they guilty though. They got to prove it. It's one thing to be guilty, it's another thing for them people to prove. They got to prove that.
There's too many, too many white people guilty of crazy shit walking, for me to
Thank
even care like
you.
that. Yeah, it's
Yeah, you got to prove it. You got to do more than just, be guilty. It's got to be proven. One nurse Courtney say, I'm starting to think they giving rappers record deals to keep track of them and
mm,
and get them caught up. I don't know. You just never
about
know.
that.
D. Marie say if they were really doing it, the feds would have had their case built already. They sure would have. They sure would have. Don't ask me to tell you how I go because I can, and please don't ask me why.
That's true.
Ma'am, that's not how that works. Apparently, you ain't never had to deal with the feds. Let me just tell you, that's not how that works. They don't wait till no state prove a goddamn thing. You be living your life, minding your business, thinking you done got away scot-free, and you wake up one morning and them people be all around your house, in your house, picking you up, and you ain't never going home. That's how that goes. They do not wait for no state to do a goddamn thing. You
What
better
was
ask
the
somebody who done been through it. That ain't how that works.
what was their reasoning for denying the bail? Do you know?
No, I don't. That's what I'm
I
trying to
need to
figure.
see
I
it. Yeah.
guess just because of the nature of the charge, and like you said, they calling them a flight risk. That's the only thing makes sense.
But usually if it's like, well, if they're white, if it was somebody who's like in charge and had people under him, they would let him off on a bail. And I think Gunna has like employers, right, or employees.
But
So I'm
nah,
trying to
not
figure out
this
why would they
time.
deny it? Yeah.
I don't know. Queen Mermaid say they got Nature Boy too, keeping him
Nature
for the
boy.
same reason, but he did already witness tamper. Yes, he did on a recorded jail phone, ordering someone to have a witness take drop charges, but the feds involved. But you know what, Nature Boy, they've been watching him for a minute. The feds got him, man. That's just how
That
that's
was
going.
a Nature Boy was a social experiment to them. They just wanted to see what he could do and how he would do it.
And how
They
far
was
he was gonna go before they came and got him.
they was keeping tabs on him since he first fled the country.
Right. And I think the same thing too, Bubblicious Janae. It's a state charge. You got a chance that when them feds want you, hey, it just is what it is. Miss Reed, you off the chain. You say, why, Seanitra? Don't ask me. I just told you, don't ask me why. She talking about why. Don't ask me why. Say deny them because they worry about witness tampering. They probably are, baby. That's probably exactly what they're thinking, that
Oh,
you get
that's
out
true.
there and get dealing with folks. Jackie say that's why they're using the RICO, because it's harder for the defendant to try to prove their innocence. They know what they're doing. I mean, I guess. But as long as it's state, you got a half a chance. Oh, the baby say they stated it was because of witness tampering. Okay. I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. So
That's
that's why
exactly
he
what
was
they said.
denied.
Yeah, because they worry about witness tampering.
That makes that
Don
can make
D
sense.
say Don D said it seemed like rappers these days, if they don't have a case to take them all the way down, someone in the streets try and take them all the way out. Yeah, now that's true too. Say Nature Boy been showing his behind for a while. He did. He really did. Nature Boy has been real creepy, real scary, real suspect for a minute. I don't know how they got that to go, how he got away as long as he did. Egypt say they said little baby next. What? Lord, the little youngs and babies is dangerous out here. Say facts. I don't play with them feds. No, do not play with them feds. I'm telling you, because it ain't gonna be no conversation, and you already know don't look for no bond. Right. I guess clear people don't witness tamper. Basically. Right, D. Marie, the state trying to build a case, feds would already had one. No witness protection either. Right. And that's what I said. Me and the baby was talking the other day. We said if they claiming they know this and they know that, somebody done already talked. Now let's be real. If they got anything on these boys, somebody talk. Maybe. Because now with me knowing that it's state, I don't know. Because I feel like if somebody had talked, the feds would have took jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying that. Something's funny with that. The fact that the feds ain't just took jurisdiction and snatched this up. Because, they take precedence. They can snatch it up from anybody. The fact that the feds ain't walked in and snatched this up, I don't know that I believe it. Now, I do believe that they more than likely guilty. Yeah, y'all probably did. Whatever them people say y'all did now. But they got to prove it. Say NB should be locked up, allegedly. Who is NB?
Nature Boy.
Oh, Nature Boy. Okay, I was like, y'all be killing me these letters now. Trafficking women. I'm trying to figure out how women let Nature Boy traffic them. This man got a whole gay pornography video out there, and you let him traffic you? How? How? If I caught Nature Boy trying to steal a plum off my tree, I'd beat him half to death. Like, how you traffic? I don't know.
Right.
Say in a state facility. Go ahead, babe.
I was gonna say, because I remember, I haven't watched a Nature Boy video in a minute, but I do remember like the parents of one of the women, they act like they couldn't do anything about it. I'm like, if that was my child, I'd find a way. There is a way to get your child back from somebody like Nature Boy.
It sure is. It's a way to make him go bye-bye. Go bye-bye.
Stack of board.
What's good?
What's good, everybody?
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to make me something to eat. So
I already knew you was in the kitchen. That's why I wasn't eating.
I had just got home. I'm eating now. I'm eating some brown rice, some brown turkey, and broccoli.
And see, that's why you stay in shape.
I'm broccoli and fish
on time and be eating healthy stuff.
With a fruit punch Crystal Light. It's almost summertime, so I gotta go. I gotta hit up some new beaches. So
I know that's right.
I'm on that process too.
I'm about to go to the gym, y'all. Okay, so we got two. So we got two fine people and a fat lady. Is this the game we're playing right now? Is this what we're doing?
Fine person.
Oh, Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey thought her and Gunna was gonna be the next Beyonce and Jay-Z. Child, please.
I'm dead.
Poor
please
Chloe.
Tell me she didn't really believe that.
She really did. She really thought they was gonna be the next B and J.
But how?
I don't know, child, because she can't even cover B.
She can't. She can't. Tell her where.
I heard
Treat Me is a bop now. Like come on
now. Treat Me is good. Treat Me is good. I will give her that.
It needs a feature.
It's too short. Her album gonna be 20 minutes.
Oh, but not a 20-minute album.
The thing is this. I heard my barber told me yesterday that they had phone recordings of Young Thug, people in the jailhouse calling Young Thug, telling them, you know what I'm saying, this is done, or they tried to do this and tried to do that. My whole thing with Young Thug is people shouldn't even be able to have contact to you. And that needs to all be going through a middleman. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't even be in the street no more anyway.
Right. Not you getting your money another way. What are you doing?
Right. And it's so crazy because his son just lost the mama not too long ago. And now they about to lose both parents, that particular child. Because you remember the mama got killed in the bowling alley about 3 weeks ago.
And they're saying that was part of the whole gang thing. That was gang
Really?
related. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That whole shooting. With Lucci's folks. Whatever gang Lucci's in.
And now Lucci in the same jail as him. They all in the same jail. That's why Lucci was trying to get up out of there. See, I heard when Lucci said it was a hit out on him, I remember thinking, oh, he lying. He's just trying to get up out of there. But yeah, Geneva, they can't be that dumb. They are.
They really are.
But how do you a millionaire and you still in the street?
This is the thing. If you're that dumb, you probably shouldn't be committing crimes. Now I'm gonna just say that. I had this conversation with my nephew years ago. Maybe crime ain't for you, since you keep getting caught. I'm just saying somebody need to let them know that maybe this ain't, I know this what's in your heart, but maybe this ain't for you.
Say maybe thievery ain't for you because you keep getting caught.
You keep getting caught. He wasn't stealing, but he kept breaking the law. And I'm like, this might not be for you. I'm just saying.
Because you know I can't do no jail time. You know I can't do no time.
Right, and I ain't really scared of jail like that. I stopped showing my tail because of the Lord. I wasn't scared of no jail. I just got scared of hell. That's what stopped me.
They have proof?
The DA say the initial indictment, they had proof of the hit put out on Lucci.
Yes, they did. Had one in the jail, and they said that he had, like Marty was saying earlier, they said that they also had something to do. They had an initiation thing going on, and that's how the Lil Wayne tour bus got shot up, because that was part of the initiation.
Now that's what the baby was talking about the other day, about them shooting up Lil Wayne's bus.
Right, I remember that.
But how? Okay, so then the question would be, y'all, how did they get away with that?
What you mean? Because a lot of people just don't snitch.
Well, I believe somebody was arrested for it, though. I believe, if I recall correctly, and they were the one who name dropped Young Thug. That's how it came down to realizing it was Young Thug who had something to do with that shooting, because the person who got arrested, I believe, snitched. So don't quote me on that, though.
That's what I heard, Geneva. Okay. The old nigga who shot at Lil Wayne bus was trying to get initiated. That's what I heard. But I heard they got like 26 people in jail that's involved in this gang or whatever they got going on. But I'm older, Geneva. Tell Uncle what YSL stands for, because I thought it stands for Yves Saint Laurent.
Well, see, that's what YSL stands for us. For these kids, let's see. One of the children tell us what YSL means for them people, because I know about Yves Saint Laurent.
Speaking of Yves Saint Laurent, y'all ready for Pussy Valley? Y'all ready for P Valley?
I just discovered what NBA means for like the NBA young boy.
Never broke again.
I did not know
that. Never broke again.
When I think of Yves Saint Laurent, I think of that girl.
What does ASAP mean?
Telling what's the girl name? Autumn Night. Is that Yves Saint Laurent that you wearing? And she was like, Yves Saint Laurent. Yes, on the first episode.
Yes, Yves Saint Laurent. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. What's up, Hockey Mikey?
That's my boo.
Mikey.
I'm getting in. I think somebody accidentally blocked my baby. I had to go in and unblock him. That's why I got quiet for a minute. I'm like, ain't nobody blocking my Hockey Mikey.
Mikey, did you see that Joe Budden is doing an interview with Showtime tomorrow? I know you like Showtime.
Oh, so are we watching that?
We are.
Okay, well then I'm in.
They went and got it in after that interview, baby.
But listen, did you see
from the video Showtime know his way around the mic.
Oh my.
Mikey, you don't know who Showtime is? Isaiah Rashad? Come on now.
It's Showtime. You know what? I'm sad that I know exactly who that is. I'm so hurt. You know what? Boy, I only know who that is because of you.
You know who that is because of me?
Yeah.
Was it who? I'm trying to figure out how it started. I think one time I was on Gabor's chat and I said somebody had a was it Nelly? Maybe Nelly. Somebody's.
It was, they came out in days of each other. It was like it was Nelly. It was Nelly Monday, and then it was Isaiah Rashad on two on. It was Nelly, then it was Lil Fizz, and then it was Isaiah Rashad.
And then it was a Safari one too.
That was a sad week.
Yeah, it was. It was Safari too.
Oh.
And then we seen Pastor over there, and the man told Pastor, "You better hurry up. You got to get hurry up and get back to your wife." I say, "Oh my God!"
Listen, they ran my blood pressure up.
The king of rap, the game.
Oh.
You know Summer Walker because of me, D. Marie.
He the king of
she's
rap,
a good singer. She's a good singer. I like Summer.
I don't
She's just a little crazy.
Yeah, she's special.
She's a little bit crazy.
What's your favorite fight, Gabor?
My favorite who?
Your favorite fight?
Yes.
My favorite fight was when Jonathan. Well, I got to tell before this month because when Jonathan threw. See, I didn't get a chance to sense that fight when Jonathan slid Rio across that floor and cleaned him up.
He electric slid.
He punched him. They was fighting. And he slid him across the floor, baby. And the man flew into the other room, and he had to went over there and cleaned him up.
But see, no,
he went over there and cleaned it up.
He slid him, and then Jonathan slid an uppercut the same direction towards.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's what
they was fighting like they was on Mortal Kombat.
Baby, he cleaned them up. That's what they call in Texas, clean them up. You know what I'm saying? When somebody slide and fall on the floor, and you still fighting them while they on the floor, clean them up. Finish him. But I did appreciate Jocelyn them at their reunion. Jocelyn gave me that energy. Jocelyn gave me that energy. Like, I'm gonna whoop every hoe that said something to me this season. And she had 3 fights at that reunion. Okay.
I was okay with Jocelyn fighting. I just didn't like, Bumbleclot getting involved in women's stuff. Just stay out the women's stuff.
Now, I did thought that was funny that you mentioned when I first started loving Jocelyn and I thought she was hilarious was when that Scrappy and Stevie J had that fight.
Oh, yeah.
Erica was like, Who is you? She said, I'm Jocelyn Hernandez, baby. I'm Jocelyn Hernandez, baby. She said that like she was saying, I'm Beyonce Knowles, baby.
Yeah, she said that like somebody supposed to know who Jocelyn Hernandez was. Girl, you been Chanel in court forever. Now all of a sudden you Jocelyn Hernandez, baby. Who the hell is that? But yeah, that fight right there did it for me. Scrappy was funny. Stevie J was funny. I was so amused by that fight. To me, that was the best love and hip hop fight.
Okay.
Other than Chrissy and Kimbella.
Oh wait, I like it was a little petty fight. Moniece, when she grabbed that girl's head, said, "Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?" What was it?
I don't know. Moniece don't move me. Moniece one of them people that need to be swatted. She just reminds me of a little fly. She needs to be swatted.
Oh, that fake fight between A1 and Safari when A1 came running across the table.
Okay, we talking about fights. You talking about comedy.
Now I like when Portia thought. See, I know this is why I say Portia ain't got nothing. Okay, now she'll fight, but she ain't got nothing. Ain't no way Cynthia was supposed to kick her up off her. Ain't no way.
Well, no, I'm gonna say this.
She was trying to be nice.
Got some big legs. That girl is from Alabama. That country girl gonna kick you, and I don't blame her.
But you should have already been going in before you got up. You should have already been going in.
Portia was trying to be cute. She was trying to keep it cute with Cynthia. She lucky.
Yeah, she really wasn't trying to fight Cynthia, but Cynthia wasn't finna let that big cornbread fed heifer jump on her either.
Had that been Kenya who kicked Portia, it would have been a different Portia.
Oh, baby, I would have been kicking for my life. Cynthia was kicking for the guards, baby, because she done already seen Portia grab Kenya by her hair. She was kicking for the guards.
I don't
blame her neither. But what I'm saying with Portia is you gotta be when you get in somebody. Yeah, when you really about to get on somebody and they got that advantage because she was on her back, you were supposed to already been on top of her.
That's why I say like if you go back and look at that.
I'm sorry, I'm eating. I'm sorry.
Child, don't apologize. The only thing I'm mad about is I don't have what you got to eat. That's all. But hey, Keisha E, But this is my thing, right? My mindset is simply this. If you look at that fight, Portia wasn't really trying to fight. Portia wanted the wolf. Portia wasn't trying to fight at that point. She really wasn't, because you can kind of tell with Portia, because I think she rode them little short buses. When she ready to fight, her eyes start looking real vacant and blank. You know how them sharks look when they got their touch, like her eyes get real blank and dilated. She didn't
Like
have that
Monique
little
did.
blank that look. That's how I knew it was some bull crap. That's just like when Dennis lied and said she hit his mama. I'm like, you a lie, because you could tell Portia still had the lights on behind her eyes. When she about to fight, the lights go out. You be like, look at this little slow help. And next thing you know, it dead go.
Now I love Candy. You know I do. I know you don't like her. But Candy was about to get her ass put by Mal at Pillow Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Mallory was about to whoop that ass. Candy was doing all that talking, and Mallory said, all Mallory said was, y'all better get Candy. I will beat her ass. I'm telling you now. And when she said that, I knew she was serious. Candy was doing all that. I can tell by the way Candy stepped up.
I thought I was the only one.
Oh, no. I can tell by the way Candy stepped up, she didn't have nothing for Mal.
No, she had nothing for Mallory. First off, you could look at Candy and tell she can't fight with them little bitty arms. But the truth of the matter is, Mel was going to hurt her. And I'm going to say this. I wouldn't sleep on Cynthia either. Cynthia just one of them that ain't going to fight quick. He just ain't going to fight quick. That don't mean that heifer won't get with you. You got to remember, both of them is still two thoroughbred country girls. You got to know. Peter if you go swing on either one of them heifers, you're going to get your issue.
And you have to understand, too, that if Mel quick temper like that, Cynthia and her had to fight. You know, they had to fight growing up, baby. You know what I'm saying? And Cynthia probably wasn't in the house getting her ass whooped all the time. And she done got a couple of them in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mel.
Look what your niece say. Talking about Candy went across the room and got loud. What Mel said that she did. Yes, she did. Hakeem Mikey say right, because Portia blacked out when she was beating that girl in the alley. She did. Her eyes was all spaced out like she was on Ritalin.
I gave her that strength that day.
Yeah, I say Diane had that girl on that little bus.
Oh, D. Marie say it stands for Young Stone of Life. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't want to be a part of nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I ain't built for that.
So what Jerry, look at Jerry being messy. Block him. Block him.
Oh, the lights went out on her too.
No.
Monique said she didn't slam her head. She didn't slam her head.
She shift that wig a little bit. And I'm gonna say this, it was entertaining. Y'all, we ain't gonna front like that wasn't entertainment.
It was entertaining, but all of the threats that she was making since she got on the show about punching people in the face and doing something with the umbrella, she didn't really get me like she got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, she didn't really give me like she had nothing. You know what I'm saying? She can't. You know, she won't be able to get down. She won't be able to get. You know what I'm saying? She won't be able to get down with the Portias or the or the Jocelyn's of the world. You know what I'm saying?
No.
She couldn't. In time,
but you know, Monique is a little bit of cute girl. You know, Monique ain't one of them. You know, big solid girls like that. Monique is a little bit of cute girl. That's why I didn't like that whole thing where they was trying to act like, oh, Candy's so tiny and free. Monique ain't no big burly heifer herself. Monique just work out all the time, but she fit. But I don't, I felt like it was a fair matchup. Candace, with all that mouth she got, I felt like Candace should have showed a little bit more.
But can we be real though? Giselle was holding one of her arms.
Everybody was throwing everybody back.
Giselle did not grab her in the beginning, and like we said,
she did. Once the girl, baby, listen,
she did end up grabbing her. But she did not grab her right away. Miss Thing had time enough to grab a wine glass and everything else. In that time frame, instead of holding that wine glass, a real old girl
fuck the wine glass. We're keeping the wine glass. Let the wig go. Let the wig go, baby. Look.
Let all that go. But I'm just saying, and I know, in a real old girl on reflex, soon as Monique would have flipped that hair, she'd have got chin check, pop, quick, pop.
Real quick.
Now, mind you, I wasn't necessarily mad at Monique for the hair flip because she told the girl to get her hand out of face. And then that's how I know Monique ain't one of them girls. Because if I'd have told Candace to get her hand out my face and that hand came back up, I'd have popped up. Pop. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them really ain't about their life. That's all I'm saying. Neither one of them. And who started the fight was Giselle. she reached over there and put her hands on Monique. And Monique just started swinging like a dummy.
Because see, if I had been the girls I know, and they would have got a fight with Monique with a wine glass in her hand, that's what I can't forgive. If I would have got into a fight with Monique in a wine glass, I might as well have a paramedics ready.
Yeah, because she
on TV, off TV, and the glass already in my hand. I could talk about that in court. She would have been having cosmetic surgery. Her kids would have been crying when she got home because she would have been unrecognizable.
And hello, good night.
Bitch, you done grabbed my hair with this. You know what I'm saying? On TV, you know, on TV, I got to show out. On TV, you know, it's time 10.
Listen, come again, say the wig ain't let go. But I'm gonna say this though: the wig was the hardest one in that fight. The wig and that wig glue. Oh, they was the hardest Negroes in the whole fight.
The MVP.
Straight up. That wig was the hardest one there because that wig was like, I ain't moving and you can't make me.
But see now,
Candace said that she was holding the wig down because she just knew that the footage was gonna live in infamy. Baby, the footage will live in infamy because you was getting hit in your head. Baby, let the wig go. Let the wig go. Yeah, she was hitting her, but she wasn't punching her. She was like open hand hitting her.
See, I want to know what would have happened if Monique was allowed access back to see Candace after Candace was talking all that shit, like right after the fight, and Monique was by the door and they wouldn't let her go in there. I wonder what would happen if she was allowed to go back in there.
You know, if I was the producer, I would have let her go.
I just want to see what would happen.
You already fired, baby. You already fired. They don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? See, Monique should have ran out there and got Giselle. Y'all ain't gonna let me get Candace. Let me get Giselle.
That's shit. But I'm gonna say this. I don't think that Monique knew that Giselle was the one that hit her until she watched the playback.
But she had been knowing that Giselle had been starting shit with her since the beginning. And you get what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. But at that moment, her focus was on Candace. If she could have had just known that Giselle was the one that hit her shoulder, I think it would have went different. But it's something about fights. Like when you get the playback or somebody tell you what happened, then you really know how it went. Because a lot of times when you in fights, you don't know what happened.
And when she found out what happened, you saw how she came in the reunion.
Yeah, she came in there looking for Giselle.
She didn't care about at all. She wanted Giselle.
I think that on that show they had already had talk. See, I would love to go on a reality show, right? But it would have to be a reality show where we don't fight because Ashley should have already been whooped. Giselle should have already been whooped. But
a few times.
Karen's mouth would have got her. But what I will say with Karen though, I ain't never just seen Karen start with nobody, except for Wendy, really. But it wasn't really nasty and below the belt like the girls that came at her. And I do agree with what Giselle said. I mean, what Karen said. Them girls had dragged her left and right, and she ain't never put her hands on her. She has been through. Karen had every reason to put her hands on somebody on that show because nobody has been dragged on this show more than her.
Yeah, she really has.
And a lot of those girls, since Karen is the oldest one, a lot of those girls want to be part of the pretty clique, so they was able to abandon her and just go with Giselle. And Giselle is really the mean girl. But Giselle wouldn't be able to play with me like that on that show.
Child Bubblicious Janae say Ashley and Michael both should have been drugged down too, Alice. A couple times. But I just found it real interesting how with everything that's done went on there, y'all got Jake from State Farm that went up to Ashley's job to threaten her and everything with Giselle in tow.
Ain't no way.
They tried to act like,
Ain't no way.
I was trying to figure out who. I was like, Jake from State Farm, and then
Big Robbo.
Context clue.
Robbo came up there because she was mad. Blow up spots on bitches because I'm mad. Not in my restaurant. You about to come in my face and put your hand in my face. This is your face, girl. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you.
But then they turn around because somebody got, physical. Here comes Giselle. Oh, you set us back 50 years, girl.
I will say
50 years was your wardrobe. It was not that girl swinging.
You know what I will say is when they had that come to Jesus moment, I can respect what Giselle had to say because it was fact behind it and video footage behind it. Robin wasn't really giving to her. Who surprised me was Wendy. Because you just got here. And she was really the one with the black women stuff. Giselle was really talking about her daughters, which is, she was gaslighting. Everybody always want to weaponize the kids, okay? Yeah. But it was Wendy who really is the one who really got under my skin because you just got here.
Wendy ticked me
you don't know the history and you don't know what's going on.
She was just trying to be relevant and then sitting up there up under Candace like, oh, this is my friend. Like you just ride for her. You didn't even know Candace like that. And the word on the curb was she got on the show and really didn't know none of them women like that. So she was just putting on to be on the show.
Mm-hmm. And we know now you can't really talk all that shit that you was talking because they say that you and Mia was around there throwing wine glasses at each other down there in Miami.
Mm-hmm. Now this is my
thing. Was down there pussy popping in Miami.
And this the problem.
And I ain't throwing no glass. I'm cutting the bitch. I'm sorry.
No glass. And
I'm cutting the bitch.
And let me tell you something. Bigfoot don't need to be throwing no glasses. Bigfoot don't need to throw no glasses. Go over there and throw hands because you was talking about whooping on Candace. You want to fight a little chihuahua. Go fight somebody in your weight class, Bigfoot. That's what you do.
What Nicki Minaj say, Seanitra? I'm a bad bitch. Fuck the bitch. Bitch get slick, I'ma cut the bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Suck some dick. If that bitch gets slick, I'll cut the bitch. Right?
Oh my. Well, I suppose
it just came on over here right now. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm about to watch it later.
Me too. I'm gonna watch it when we get up off here. It should be recording right now.
What's that?
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, y'all watch Beverly Hills. I can't get with it.
Oh yes, it's they becoming them girls.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check them out. Hockey Mikey say throwing glasses is low budget. I guess so. Apparently,
baby, you can put somebody out. Don't throw no glass at me.
No.
You can put somebody out with throwing glass.
Throw the liquid in their face, not the glass. Just throw liquid.
You don't throw no liquid either.
You don't throw no liquid. You throw hands. My thing is like this here. If you ain't got no hands, listen. Don't swing and can't fight. Okay, that's all. Don't hit nobody and don't know what to do. Don't throw no glasses. Don't throw no drinks. If you ain't got what it takes to throw hands, then sit down and be quiet. Pull out your Bible. Learn your memory verse. Why are you over here trying to get into it and tussle with people when you know you ain't got the hands for it?
Or the legs. You can't outrun nobody and you can't outfight them. So why are you talking? Now, if you talk trash, but you know a hoe can't catch you, then you tell them off, girl, and let them try. Just take off. Like that girl on RHOA. If she cuss somebody out and run, they can't catch her. Sonya, what they gonna do? Sonya can cuss out every one of them in order and take off. Ain't nobody catching them. But if you know you can't run and you can't fight, sit down and learn your memory verse and be still. Stop bothering people. That's all I'm saying. I'm with it.
You say isn't throwing a glass an assault charge? It sure is. Yes. It sure is.
Kobe Lord, like me.
Look at Kobe. Kobe talking about I'm always scanning the room for weapons during arguments. I'm done. Let me quit fooling with y'all. Y'all some gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get on the motherboard. Y'all up in here looking for weapons. Lala talking about
something. Room right now looking for a weapon. I thought items.
Okay. He say Mia like to pretend to be small and frail, but we knew if dollars started flying in the room, she'll be real strong and muscular. Mia can't. I don't care. Ain't enough pretending in the world to make her small or frail. That's Bigfoot. That is a whole goddamn Sasquatch talking about some goddamn small and frail. My behind. That's why I was offended at her talking about she wanted to jump on Candace. And y'all know I ain't no Candace fan. But you want to go jump on somebody that ain't big as your kneecap trying to go for bad. Go jump on Wendy. Don't throw no glasses. Go run up on them.
And see, this is the thing that I can't respect about the girls when they come on the show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They always going for the little person. Candace really did not do nothing to her.
Really did?
She really did not. She even stopped the argument with you and Giselle when you was at her house. Yeah, and now you come in for her video. And I remember what... Huh?
Like you want size wise or just like...
No, like a person on the show, like little person, like you ain't gonna come for Giselle because she's the quote unquote queen of the show, or Karen or Robin them. You don't want to mess with Robin because Robin close to Giselle. You know what I'm saying? Like in that in order.
How they're doing.
So she figure I pick on somebody that everybody already don't like.
Yeah, I'll pick on somebody that everybody already don't like, and that's
Like
why I didn't
Drew.
feel bad when Candace said, "Your mother is low budget. Watch your mouth." Oh yes, we're taking it
in
there.
reality, the
We're
hell, your
talking about
childhood,
it.
her
She's low
childhood,
budget.
low budget, everything. So the fact that the girl said that to me, I felt like it was nothing for her to apologize for, because I promise you I wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, baby, we talking about the mama. You got her on this show. We was gonna talk about the mama whether she was on the show or not.
Oh yeah.
Every time that woman come across the screen, you got her crying. She got tissues and stuff apologizing.
Yeah, and then she had the nerve to be up there when the lady wasn't even on the screen talking about, oh, I got her watching my kids and I'm nervous. What the hell was that to say on national television? Edward James almost. Why are you doing that? It was just a bit much. I wasn't feeling it, and I felt like Candace ain't had no business apologizing. It ain't like her mama used to babysit her, and they knew each other from church. If she
apologize for what? Did she apologize? She doubled down when she talked about that video. This video is my baby. This video is my baby. She doubled down, and so we doubling down on Vanessa.
And the thing is, at the end of the day, if you come bothering with me, oh, I'm finna talk about your mammy, your grandmammy. And I'm not gonna say your mother. I'm gonna say your mammy.
And you treat her like a crackhead. You treat her like a crackhead. We know if Geneva going on vacation and she asked you to watch the kids for 3 days, on that third day, she got to be back home. Okay, y'all want to go on vacation and extend y'all vacations because she a crackhead.
Yeah, like
because she chill the crackish. You know what I'm saying? And when she say no, y'all want to get mad. What Beyonce say the first time I say no, it's like I never said yes.
That's how it go. That's how they did her. And then, but the fact to say, mind you, the idea y'all of them getting on there acting like they had to be worried. Like, what was she gonna do to her children? What was you know what I'm saying? Like, what were you so worried about? What was this lady gonna do to your children?
Yeah, I would have put them at the fire station. I would have dropped them at the fire station.
Oh,
I'm gonna show you, bitch. Get here when you say you're gonna get here. What Chloe say? Treat me how I treat me.
That part. Child, hold on. JRW got something to say. JRW says SpongeBob Drew need to tread lightly, messing with the incredible hook, Trisha Ray. She showed me.
Seanitra, you've been in Atlanta. Have you ever heard some stories about Ray Ray?
Boy, stop.
Oh, talking about Ralph?
She-Ra.
No, Ray. Because you know, okay, so I had seen the pictures of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and her hands were so big. You know what I'm saying?
But Sheree's a girl. Sheree's a girl. Sheree has always been a girl. Yep. When she was younger, she was a lot more slender.
Girl or one of the girls?
No, a GIRL. A whole girl from birth.
Who said Ralphina? Mikey, did you say
Ralphina? Yeah, that's a name. I like that name.
You like Ralphina? I'm so dead. But get this. But yeah, she was always real slender. She was always at the parties. She was always like, you know, a little it girl, but she always had that real long face. She always looked just like she looked. You know, she can't help that. She kind of favor her mama, but she a little bit lighter complected and smaller than her mama. But she's always had the same features, everything, always been a little hard looking. But
what do you think,
when you're younger and you're skinnier, you can kind of get away with it.
What do you think, Gabor?
You know, I think that she'll grow, but it's just some stuff that come into question. You remember the doctor told her, the fake doctor said, you know, when she asked him to prove that he a doctor, and he said, prove to me you a woman. And then you remember Nene said one of the women on the show wasn't born a woman. What was that, season 3 reunion, she said? And Andy asked her who she was talking about.
I would
y'all know what I watched.
Well, obviously,
but that wouldn't count because Sheree had children. Those are actually her children that she gave birth to. So
y'all know what was funny to me? I saw the other day. Y'all know I love Kenya, but Kenya could be full of shit. Okay,
always.
Y'all remember when Cynthia? You remember when Cynthia went and told Kenya that Apollo was cheating with a guy named Mr. Chocolate, and she was like, and she started crying and talking about, you don't get to call me a whore. You don't get to call me a whore. Kenya, if you don't get these tears out your eyes, girl, and quit playing.
Yeah, she's real phony. And the thing is
now,
like
Sheree's youngest daughter is gorgeous.
I didn't know Kenya pulled a Mia with the whole fake cancer scare. I didn't know.
Oh my God! It's already stopped that. You know, I remember that, but I forgot. I didn't
know Kenya did that.
But get this, Right. She just very not attractive. Not very attractive. You're so crazy. Yeah, she really does. She real horseish. Hey SFF,
Ooh,
thank you for the super chat. You gotta go
accurate.
enjoy hanging out with y'all. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. But see, this is the thing, right? When it came to Kenya with that, you don't get to call me a whore like Kenya. Precious, darling. People was calling you a hoe before you ever got on the show, baby. They didn't just start calling you a hoe because you got on that show. You know, we overlooked the whole stuff because we was real happy because you was a nice little chocolate girl that got to be Miss USA. We didn't know that much about you. So now in reality, actually being on this show, the more we learned about her, the more we disliked her. But we always knew she was a whore. It was never a secret that she was a whore. We know. Like, come on, can you? Girl. I ain't mad at you. Some of my best friends is hoes. It's all right.
It's okay. I'm a little hoish every now and then,
There
but
you go.
Oh my god.
Even Jesus hung with hoes.
hey,
Hoes is all
marrying
right.
them.
Mary Magdalene, not his mama now. Don't just, put the qualifier. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that putting on you don't get to call me a whore. Child stop. Girl, they been
You don't
calling
get
me
to fucking call me a whore.
Well, them
Y'all know who
reunions.
I'm really starting to love? That girl Zaway. I'm really starting
Highway.
to love her.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm really starting to love her.
Z-Way.
I
I
love
don't.
her.
I don't
And
know. I'm trying to warm up the Z-Way.
girl, I love how she get the interviewing people and get the looking at them when she catch them up in their lies or try to make them look bad.
Mm-hmm.
How she told
I take it.
Charlamagne,
I take it. You watched her interview with Charlamagne.
baby, that girl told Charlamagne, she say,
Yeah.
how else do you compare yourself to Martin Luther King? Girl, I damn that fell out.
Ooh.
Wait a
Child.
minute. Jerry, if you don't like me, just say so.
He don't like me.
Oh
She a
Lord.
hoe that pays for her man like Walter and the one-eyed African and mad.
But when she
And
was
Mark.
younger, they paid her now. Come on
And
now.
Mark. You forgot Mark.
And Mark, yeah, she paid him off with them taxes. But y'all give us some credit. When she was younger and
Still paying
still
him off.
fresh, they paid for her. Mike Tyson bought that lady a whole house now. Come on now, don't act like she was always paying. I think Kenya didn't start paying
So
people
he
till
done
she
went with all the beauty queens.
And
He Mike,
Lisa
Mike,
Ray
Mike
helped her out
Tyson just
too.
done paid all the beauty queens.
ain't nothing wrong with that. He had the money. He had the coin. Now, if the women don't eat the money, who gonna eat the money? If he was out here paying little boys, they'd have been talking. Yeah, y'all be talking about that. So let him pay the little girl.
Oh, Jamie Foxx is playing Mike Tyson too. He's getting buff for that.
He is. Look, Jamie Foxx about to win him another Oscar.
Yeah, more than likely. That's what he after. Hakeem Mackey talking about plenty of Delilah spirits around RHOA. Lord, not the Delilah spirits.
But what we gonna call Candy? Because that spirit more than Delilah.
That's a
I'm starting to have mercy on Candy.
Oh, you are. Look.
I am. And I don't like her. Sarah B, thank you so much for the super.
Hey, Sarah B.
poor Todd.
I'm gonna tell you,
Todd is living the life. Todd is living the life. He got access to all the accounts and they eat pussy together. So he is living the life.
Oh.
Yeah, but not access to the house. Not in his name.
Well, it's not in his name.
Let me ask you a question, Escrow Marty.
Mm-hmm.
Since when is your name as a man supposed to be on a house that a woman bought?
It's a good rebuttal. I ain't got shit for that one.
And Candy sitting up there lying. Candy sitting up there lying because when Mama Joyce told her about it, she's sitting up there talking about he pays for the house. He helps me, girl. He didn't pay for that. Mama Joyce told her, girl, you pay for that. See, I believe that
body been stuck in my head all week.
But you see what what happened? I believe that Todd pulled that shit that Candy pulling on her at the beginning of the relationship. Because Candy was messing with one of them twins from Jagged Edge and they was living in the house. They said the whole group was over there living in Candy house. And she was taking care of his kids. And then, she had AJ over there and all AJ kids, 6 kids staying over there. And I believe that when Todd had moved to Atlanta, he didn't want to stay in no house that she had other men in. And she went about the house, and now she don't want the apartment that he had that other woman in there.
But now let me say this. This is why I feel I'm starting to have some mercy on Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
I'm starting to have some mercy on Candace. Look at Kobe. Kobe talking about some shit. I don't like Candy nostrils. Come on now. Listen. First of all, I feel like a lot of that paying men that Candy went to doing was because she was trying to get somebody to marry her. I think she was ready to get married. She didn't know how to go about it. And I think she just put herself out there too much. And I think that's how she got the whole, the sugar mama reputation. Because, if it walks and talks and quacks like a sugar mama, then there it go. But I think now that she done got that marriage out the way, just to say she got it so she don't have to feel self-conscious or feel like people are judging her because she's never been married. Candy look like she's smartening up a little bit. I don't think Todd gonna be there much longer. I think she finna make Todd hit it and hold it.
I think Todd liked it at first, the whole having a sugar mama, but I think now it's starting to catch his ego. It's starting to match up, and it's starting to piss him off low key. And I think that's what's happening.
But I think that Candy, what I think with Candy is her ego is so big, and she ain't gonna see Todd. She ain't gonna see it coming. She think that Todd really wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not.
I think honestly, good boy. I think she done woke up, man. I'm telling you.
I just would not put. Listen, I take marriage very, very serious. You get what I'm saying? And I would not do my husband like that on TV if I was paying for him or not. I just would not. You know what I'm saying? He is the ass of the joke a lot. You know what I'm saying?
But that's kind of what he walked into when you trying to be an opportunist.
Yeah, but you got your mama on here doing it. You got your mama. You got Karma. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look up, it's something with Todd. You know what I'm saying?
But did he not put himself in that position trying to take advantage of a woman's hard work?
But didn't Marlo tell the truth, right? Todd might pop off without Candy, but he ain't gonna pop off without Candy money.
And that's true too.
Todd is a producer. He'd be the worst producer in the world if he let his wife play him on TV like that, and he wasn't a part of the.
Yeah, he probably was a part of some of them conversations and stuff that's going on. But
like
what I'm saying is, like, okay, with that pool scene when they was out there, and he was like, "Oh, I could use some of that furniture in the condo in Jersey." Like the look on her face, and she was like, "My name ain't on that condo." Like I read between the lines, that was more than just my name ain't on it. That was also you ain't taking nothing of mine up there to that condo. That's what I heard. And the look on her face, and it's just the way little stuff keep going, and the little comments that she making, like, he feel a certain type of way because I'm doing things that don't include him. Listen, she about to drop Todd off at the curb. Like I see it coming.
It's the nonverbal and the tone.
Yes,
tone.
That part. Yeah, it's the verbal and the nonverbal cues and clues for me. What Todd better be doing is trying to steal some of that food out the freezer at the OLG and stockpile that up there in New Jersey, because I heard he got to be out of there in 30 days when he go. So
yeah, he do, baby. I watched it. I watched it twice, the Candy wedding special. Because I gotta sharpen up my knives. And yes, baby, it's 30 days. In 30 days, he got to get out. It don't matter if he's sick. Whatever's going on, baby. You got to get up out of here.
And see, that's the thing. I think Todd can feel the air from the pavement up underneath his butt.
But see, Candy weak. She gonna be crying and stuff. You can stay. Don't leave. But see, Candy one of them. Candy one of them women. It gave me real Nicki Minaj vibes. No shade. You know what I'm saying? You got these women who want to be in control, right? Because she know with another man, all that candy coated shit that she doing and eating that pussy and stuff that she doing, she ain't gonna be able to do it, right? So you're gonna either eat pussy with me, or you can go and I can find another one of you.
Candy's
you know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. Go ahead, babe.
I was thinking of the last episode. She got so offended that somebody said she was sucking dick in the locker room, but I think it's what her sexcapades. She gets so mad when other people bring it out that she has to be the one to say what she does, and that's the only way she likes it.
I bet she was sucking dick in the locker room. I believe she was sucking dick. You don't?
I don't. No, I don't.
Well, she was going. You don't think she was sucking Chuck off in the locker room, Chuck?
No, I don't. I really don't, because I've heard a lot of stuff about that girl, but I've never heard nothing like that. And the fact that she cops to so much, why would she front off on that? Like it doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? When somebody cops to everything, but there's something that they saying, yeah, I did A, B, C through X, but I did not do Y and Z. I'm gonna believe you.
Well, I will. Well, Andy said that he's gonna get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? I believe that she probably. I don't know. I believe that she probably did something with Chuck in the locker room and probably don't even remember it. But I believe that Sheree wrote that down.
I think it was Kenya.
You think it was Kenya?
Because Kenya was so anal about her being late. Like she kept mentioning it. Oh, Kenya, you was late. So
I also think that the context of Candy sucking dick in the locker room implies it was more than one person.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was. Now I do believe that she probably sucked a dick in the locker room. She probably sucked Chuck dick in the locker room because that was her man. You get what I'm saying?
Not the whole team.
The way that they said it made it seem like that she was just in the locker room giving head to everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't like the way that sounded. I didn't like what they implied. I'm to be honest with you. Again, you know I can't stand Candy, but that was just too much. That was too ugly.
Can we talk about how the loyalty that Sheree expects from Candy, and in prior seasons, Sheree has never showed any loyalty to Candy. She didn't tell Candy. She didn't tell Candy that Portia called her a bulldagger, that she was hiding in the closet. She didn't go and tell her that. They let Marlo had to tell her. She did not tell Candy that Phaedra said that Shamil was doing her entire both. You know what I'm saying? She has never showed any loyalty to Candy, and she always, and for her to be a bone collector, she got the bones wrong. A lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She ain't a good bone collector.
But you know, I ain't never been a Sheree fan either.
But you know, ever since season 1, she always gave me bullshit, bitch.
Basically. And I'm gonna tell you, I felt like from the beginning that was Sheree's issue with Nene. She felt like, well, I'm the it girl. I'm the one that dates the athletes. I'm the one that does this and that. Why does she get to be Center Peach? Why does she get to be whatever? Sheree is not somebody that's likable.
At all.
Sheree ain't likable. Which is probably why ain't nobody wifed you but cockeyed Bob. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say nothing about that man. But I'm just
every time I think of Bob, I just think of him sticking his tongue out and I just start laughing.
Oh, I'm not gonna say what I think about when I think about Bob, but I mean, she's a trooper. I'm gonna give her that. I don't know how she heals still, but okay.
They need to bring freaking Frack back for next season, and that's the only.
No,
that's the only.
I feel like that ship has sailed. I told y'all, all I'm waiting for is the final season, the final episode of that show. That show is dead and stinking.
Poor Atlanta.
You say, and splashing that water. I'm through. Come again, says she likes Sheree. Somebody gotta like her.
Somebody's buying her Who Gonna Check Me Boo t-shirts.
Child, I bet you I'm not. Lord, Kobe say Bob the Cyclops. I'm through. I'm through. Yeah, Phaedra's doing like a little cameo situation on Dubai. But this the thing. So get this. How about United Airlines finally went ahead and fired the employee that hit that black man? I'm still trying to figure out how he got a charge. And they treated the other fella, let him go home when he actually was the aggressor. I'm still trying to figure that out. But they did go ahead and fire him or whatever. But I don't think they meant. I don't think they wanted to fire him. I think once the public got to know about it, the video came out. We saw clearly that he hit first. I think that's what did it.
I hate it when people act under public pressure and not the actual right thing to do.
Well, I mean, look who we talking about.
That's true.
There you go. Mimi say Bob looked like his stomach flap stink. I'm through. Mimi. His stomach flap. Oh gosh. Oh. I'm through. Yeah, fired and beat up Kobe. He got fired and beat up. And he should have got fired, beat up, and arrested. He should have got fired, beat up, and arrested. Good boy, did you see that video?
Mm-hmm.
And Alec Baldwin's response.
Alec Baldwin got the audacity to open his mouth talking about a safe workplace environment. People don't come to work to be assaulted. But somebody on your set came up to work and got killed.
That part. But what I'm trying to figure out, maybe that was just a clear response. But Mr. Clear Gentleman, if you want a safe workplace, you probably shouldn't come to work and hit people.
Right.
What what are you saying? You want a workplace where it's safe to hit black folks? What are you saying? Because I can tell you there is no workplace where it's safe to hit black people. Nowhere. I guess he say I shot somebody and didn't get beat up. This fella should have at least been able to hit somebody and not get beat up. I mean, but you Alec Baldwin. That's how you got away with shooting somebody and not getting your behind kicked. But chances are, Alec Baldwin, if you walk into the average place on the average day, haul off and hit a Negro, that you probably gonna get the hell beat at you too. Probably. I can't swear to it, Escamati, but I'm thinking that it's a possibility that it's gonna happen.
95% chance, I want to say.
Yeah, about a 98.7% chance that somebody gonna beat all the starch at you. Right, clear privilege. Ain't enough privilege in the world gonna let you hit a black person and
we would have been in jail. We would have been in jail if somebody had died on our side. Point blank in the pier. We would have went to jail
immediately.
Point blank in the period. It's a lot of clear privilege and stuff that's going on. And I want to say that let me be quiet.
Child, speak your mind. You on the
I just don't want us to forget about the people in Buffalo. Because I do feel like that there's stuff with these kids, and my heart goes out to the kids and their family. But we cannot forget about the people in Buffalo.
Off of that. Yeah, that's a distraction.
Yes.
You absolutely right. It's a distraction. They want to talk about the NRA making statements.
And now it wasn't a coincidence to me that
for a second I did forget too. Yeah, that is.
Baby, I'll never forget it. Okay, it ain't and they they're gonna try to make us feel bad because these was kids. Well, these were kids. Girl, look, these were somebody grandmothers and grandparents and stuff. No,
I've seen the whole little pictures of all the kids that lost their lives. I haven't seen one for the Buffalo. I don't even know what they look like.
I've seen them. I've seen the pictures of the Buffalo ones.
So they got them up somewhere.
Yeah,
I need to go look at that.
Yeah, but the thing is, but you're absolutely right, good boy. It's real funny. Like, okay, we need y'all to quit talking about this. So here we go.
Yeah, it gives me, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Mm-hmm. It gives me like, okay, well, we gonna notice everybody would, look.
Yeah, it's definitely some bull crap behind it. Like to the extent that they up there interviewing the boy that did the shooting and interviewed his granddaddy. Like they really
his grandpa.
Yeah, they're really and they're making sure not to mention what's really going on. Sandy 2 cents. I'm not saying dead children are a distraction. That ain't what I said at all.
It's 19. It's 19 kids. It's 19 kids. I'm not saying that.
You're talking
what
about
I'm saying is that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the media coverage. Nobody's talking about the victims from Buffalo anymore. Exactly. And now what they're going to try to do is make us feel bad. Well, we got to talk about. Yeah, it's like, okay.
I don't think CNN talked about Buffalo at all.
But this is what I'm saying. It's the fact that they are pushing this in the media heavily. And they're doing it to an extent, trying to make it, trying to sensationalize it. Mm-hmm. And not only are they trying to sensationalize it, they're interviewing the granddaddy. They're trying to put this thing out where the Democratic candidate was confronting Governor Abbott over in Texas. The NRA making their statement. You got Biden up here trying to come, let's do a gun law. Go to hell. Because at the end of the day, criminals don't care about your gun law. Your gun law only affects citizens who care about obeying the law.
That's true.
Because a criminal don't give a darn what you saying. If they want a gun, they're going to have one. I'm sorry, a pow-pow. If they want a piece, they're going to have one. And the fact that this is becoming like what's taking over the media and the narrative. And it's like, okay, let's not mention Buffalo. No, let's mention Buffalo.
Right. Yeah.
We can talk about more than one thing at a time. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. It's unfortunate that this young fella decided to go down there and do that. And it's not, what happened in Buffalo is not any less tragic. And we do not need to pretend like it didn't happen.
Right.
I literally had to beg.
for Buffalo.
Hmm.
I said the
Go ahead.
guy's still alive. We still have questions. The other guy, he's dead and gone. We can't ask him anything. This Buffalo guy,
Mm-hmm.
he's still alive. We need to focus on him.
And I had to beg one of my friends in Houston to get a gun. I'm like, girl, you need to. I don't want to get one. I don't. You need to have one because as long as you don't have one, everybody else is free to carry. You're gonna always be at a disadvantage.
And there you go. And you know me, one in
And you
every
might not
one
want
I can get
one.
my hand on.
My mama gave me a gun when I moved out there. I said,
We
I'm
say pow pow. Say pow pow.
Your mama or your mama?
my mama. I ain't never seen her with a gun in my life. I said, you had one of these?
A
She said,
pow
I had
pow.
rifle.
Don't say the G word. You
Oh,
know they got
pow,
me.
pow, pow.
Oh,
The pow pow. The chopper. The heater. Whatever you want to say. The blick. The pole. Anything. Don't say the G word.
Got you.
You know the censors be heavy. And they be after me because I be talking about other stuff they don't want me to talk about.
You do.
I do. I go there. I don't give a darn because they always trying to shut us up. They want us to stay. They want us to stick to reality TV rappers and actors. And sometimes I'm
That's
gonna
why I
talk
be
about
watching
their
your
bull
lives.
crap.
Cause you'll start off on Benzino and then end it with the government and what they doing.
You
Like
know, I'm
that's
gonna talk about them with their funky behinds. I'm gonna talk about them. I don't. I told you. I probably didn't tell you. I got a theory. I don't believe Biden bathed. He looked like he made out of powder. If he get in that bathtub, I'm telling you, it's over.
I don't think a lot of clean people don't bathe like that, honestly. But I ain't gonna say nothing.
But he look a little stale to me. He look a little stale. But yeah, I feel like they really truly want us to shut up about Buffalo. But I'm gonna tell you, probably not for the reasons y'all think. Probably not for the reasons y'all think. So Sandy says, what do y'all want them to do after 19 elementary kids was killed? We should focus on all of it. Of course, the media is biased. That's not news. In my opinion, we weren't outraged enough about Buffalo. Who the hell is we? Who the hell is we? We got a right to say that we don't want stuff that happened to black people to be erased and pretend like it did not happen. That's what we're saying. LEL said, right. I try to convince my family members to get one because you can be scared to own it, but imagine how scared you'll be when you need it and don't have one. That's a good point. You know, if you get you a pole,
See what the okay, but I was reading Sandy 2 cents again, but okay, the 19 kids, what happened to them was tragic.
Bye, D. Marie. Happy birthday again.
Bye, D. Marie.
Oh yeah, bye, D. Marie. And the shooter took his life, but well, there was no clear motive with that. With the Buffalo shooting,
it was a clear motive. It was a very clear motive, and the fact that he wrote the slur on the weapon, the fact that it was so many elements, and I feel like, hey, iridescent. I feel like the reason why they want that to be swept under the rug and kept quiet so much is not just because the victims were black. Deeper, because this dude was like in support of the Azov battalion over
he
in the
produced the
Ukraine.
whole manifesto, right? So he had to learn that from somewhere. That's I'm like the issue.
But
should
not
be
just
focused
that. Listen, dig what I'm saying. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's the fact that his support of the Azov battalion, the neo-Nazi battalion in the Ukraine. That's why they need this to be quieted quick, because that is the one thing they do not want us talking about or paying attention to, which is the fact that the U.S. has, as of now, sent over $55 billion of taxpayers' money to support people who have a neo-Nazi battalion in their freaking army. Meanwhile, the entire European Union ain't sent but $500 million. But the U.S. done sent $55 billion to known neo-Nazis that they was just complaining about last year.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna shut up because that's why I be getting in trouble. But that's, in my opinion, that's why this is like, oh, let's put this under the rug.
Yeah.
Let's put this under the rug. We're gonna make all the noise about this. We're gonna use this as another opportunity to take your rights to bear arms. We're gonna do all that. But we ain't really want to. We don't really want to talk about Buffalo. Let's not mention Buffalo.
That makes, yeah, okay.
You know, I be paying attention.
You got that third eye.
Clearly. My forehead ain't big for nothing. But I be really paying attention to what's really, really going on. And it's like I don't look at the surface and I don't deal with raccoon agendas. Like that's just not the type of person I am. You're not gonna come to me with no bleeding heart, looking for, an emotional response. I don't have emotional responses. My kid is in the chat, she can tell you. They grew up hearing from me, bump your emotions. Bump your feelings. I don't care nothing about the feeling. I don't care. Your feelings be danged. Pay attention to what's happening in front of you logically. What you thinking, Escromarty? You look like you are in deep thought.
Yeah, because I didn't even until Gabor had mentioned that. It kind of I didn't realize that they kind of are trying to sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
With all these reasons, I'm just like,
yeah, they really.
When I get off here, I have to do some research while I'm in the
gym.
In the gym.
Yep, I go late at night.
No, it be empty.
Yes. Well, usually if because hush up. Usually this little dog is getting on my nerves. Usually I'd be working right now, and I usually go to the gym after I go to work, or if I don't, I'll go like right after. I guess whenever you get off your show, sometimes I'll go. But if I'm not working, I'll go like when I do work or whatever. But yeah, I go every day basically. It's just I just pick and choose when I go. I like going at night because ain't nobody there.
I like going in the morning and just get it over with.
Early morning. Well, night for me it would be like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So, because I work third shift, so I'm used to like being up all like that. And I'll be like dead sleep during the afternoon. So I can...
Right. Well, look, I'm finna let y'all go to bed because I was not supposed to be on here this long. I be really needing distractions, and like this is like the best distraction. We come on here, jump on the porch, talk some noise, kick the bobo. We done figured out who had the best fight in reality TV. I still say it's College Hill.
Seanitra, every time your lies be having me, I'm still thinking about when Michael Ealy.
Oh Lord,
what Michael Ealy did?
No, nothing. We just said he's an evil. He because we was talking about what? I forget what it was.
Color Girls.
We're talking about black Hollywood heartthrobs or whatever.
Yeah, people they was talking about was heartthrob. I'm like, that dude look creepy as hell.
I said that's the manifestation of the killer. It's Michael Ealy.
Yeah,
because it's For Color Girls.
No,
I never watched For Color Girls.
All his movies.
I don't watch. I don't watch movies like that. With that tragic trauma porn crap. Like I don't watch that stuff ever. I'm glad I didn't watch it.
He made his. He's not really a good actor. He's just a man that was attractive that they put in the movie.
But who is he attractive to?
Nah, that's not.
I just think that they put him up there because he got blue eyes. And like, you know what I'm saying? You know, now all you got to do is have different color eyes and you attractive child.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But then they'll make what's his name the villain all the time. What is his name? Dark skinned guy. Tyler Perry. He was a villain on one of Tyler Perry's movies.
Who?
Sheesh.
Pinky. What?
He was on Quantico too. What was his name?
The man who played Pinky in Friday.
Talking about Clifton Powell.
I'm about to find out because it's gonna bother me.
So that's who played Pinky was Clifton Powell.
Yeah,
Blair Underwood.
Oh, Blair Underwood.
Oh, Blair.
They always make him a villain.
Did Blair ever stop wearing that S curl, or was that a dude?
Me no know.
Lord, Vanessa be coming with it, girl. I peeps. Isn't it strange that this tragedy at the school happened before the NRA conference? It sure is, sis. I caught that too. I just ain't say nothing because I ain't want nobody to be like, oh, she's not paying attention to what they told her to pay attention to.
And the NRA conference is in Texas?
Yeah. And they want the people to cancel the thing or whatever. Don't cancel nothing. Go ahead, NRA. Hey, Miss Indies. Say Blair was and is fine to me. Well, does he still get that Duke texturizer? That's my question. Because y'all listen, don't laugh. Y'all know Blair Underwood had that Duke texturizer working. All his pillowcases was wet, and I know it.
Well, y'all, I gotta get up off of here.
And I'm finna get
Thank you so much, baby, for having me up here. Nice seeing you again, Escromarty. I hope y'all have a good night.
You going to
That's
bed
fair.
early or no?
I'm about to watch Beverly Hills, and then I gotta go cook this chicken.
Oh Lord, you finna cook? You doing your meal prep?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be up
So
all
I
night.
always have two things of chicken, and usually when I run out of one, I try to keep two of them. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying? So
what do you prep? I'm in the process of cutting. I just need to get my meals together.
mm. so
Mm.
I eat chicken breast. I'm cutting
Got it.
two. So I eat chicken breast like for three. I eat 5 meals a day. Three of them is with chicken breast. One of them is with ground turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is like a protein shake. That's my worst meal of the day. As I get older, I don't like protein shakes.
No, I have to get the cereal milk protein shake, no lie, and I mix it with some kick cereal, and I have cereal and protein.
Yeah, I used to do that too. I used to mix fruity pebbles or Fruit Loops in there, like crunch them up and then put them in there and mix it up. But as I get older, I don't like
the protein shakes at
I don't
all.
like the protein shakes. I'd rather eat like some chicken breast.
Yeah,
But
just get it over with.
I really hate chicken breast. But so I have to cut it down the middle
Mm-hmm.
and then beat it with a palette, and then I have to put it on like this. It takes me like an hour to make it.
You don't
Okay.
do fish?
Hmm.
You don't do fish?
No, I don't. I don't really know how to make it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Like tilapia.
Yeah. I'll grill me some tilapia. I had grilled tilapia and steamed broccoli today. That was my dinner. That was good as hell.
Yeah, no, I don't. I used to, you know what I'm saying? I used to make it like garlic parmesan crusted, you know what I'm saying? But I just stopped doing it
Yeah.
for some reason. And I did salmon one time, salmon one time, but yeah, I just think that the chicken breast is, chicken breast ain't got nothing in it. It's just a whole bunch of protein and like 1 gram of fat. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so
It's a safe
with
choice.
when I eat the chicken breast, I can freestyle. I can eat more peanut butter,
Yeah.
or you get what I'm saying, because it doesn't have a lot of fat in it.
Right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna live vicariously through you for a little while. Mentally, I can
Okay.
handle it. But let's
Mm-hmm.
get up off of here. Let these people go to bed. I'm gonna call you. I need to call. Wait, I got like 4 calls I gotta make, but I know you ain't going to bed soon. So listen, let's
So
get up off of here.
yeah, I'm gonna call you when I get through watching this show, because I'm gonna
Okay,
have to talk to
good.
you while I'm cooking.
Okay, gotcha. So
All right.
listen,
See you
let
later.
me.
Bye, Esco Marty. Y'all have a nice
Yes,
one.
bye, y'all. Hit the like button on the way out. I love y'all to life. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on the porch. I needed it. Big time. And in the meanwhile, y'all have a great night. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. I appreciate you. And we will talk again tomorrow. Y'all make sure you say your prayers, sweet dreams, and good night, y'all. Bye.